Dreams, featuring as ever my co-host, the Anti Pessimist.
Heyo.
Starting a bit later than normal because somebody couldn't wake up and didn't realise today was Thursday.
I've been awake a couple of hours, I just didn't know it was Thursday.
Why do you think I was messaging you?
I didn't see it until just now. Well, my tablet's got Facebook but not Messenger, so I just use that when I get up. Bigger screen and all. I left my phone on charge because I woke up at like 10 this morning after going to bed and realising it wasn't charged. So I just sort of left it plugged in and face down, as I often do.
Plug in, face up. Always.
I don't know why I got into the habit of facing it down. Oh, I remember why. It's because the light kept annoying me.
When I'm trying to get a hold of you for Thursdays, it's very hard when you're doing things like that. Yeah. While I'm queuing, make yourself useful. Go retrieve cheesecake fridge.
Okay. You got a whole cheesecake fridge?
Cheesecake, comma, fridge.
I know what you meant. I'm just doing what I always do.
Be stupid.
Taking anything I hear and making it ridiculous.
Plate it up. Come on, last DPS. Come on. Ah. Yeah, 3 out of 2 out of 2, 2 out of 2, 3 out of 4. There we go. Second draw.
Oh yes, there's several of them.
Mm-hmm. No matter how many people show up with this, we just all literally bully boss. Literally the easiest trial in the game. Hey, I even got a commendation.
Okay.
Daily roulette's rolled over as well. So, going to buy that Ronken ring. Aiming. With 30. So I can replace my Revel Keeper's ring. Okay.
Balance.
Okay. Trials, A Realm Reborn, Ball of Embers, Extreme. I've actually soloed almost every single one of these now. It took me about 15 tries to get through Leviathan. He kept fucking tossing me off the raft.
Yeah.
Because unlike the normal version, he breaks the railings off.
You kept getting tossed off.
Yeah, and that's a classic miss to death. So it resets spear range. Ifrit took me about 3 tries, but to get what I'm after, which is the Horsies, which are stupidly rare to drop, you have to effectively farm the boss. We between us, we did the last time we did Ifrit, we did it in under 2 minutes. Oh, this is gonna hurt. That's not as bad as I thought. Holy shit, 1% more and we would have gotten him before the final phase. The power of Smol compels you. It was this phase that kept killing me. He's invulnerable during this particular part, while he does this again. Hellfire again. But he does massive damage. 146, even faster.
This is the tweet that reminds me of.
We get burn a bang of healing, create a copy of Primal's Judgment. Ah, boo.
That's what that's quite funny about Americans.
What?
Over there, this doesn't mean anything. Well, over there doing this is basically the same as doing this, as far as I can tell.
No, that's Japan.
Is it?
Well, at the very least, that is one of the ways to say one. Whereas over here, it's flipping the bird.
That's Japan, they use that for one. Oh, that's going to lead to misconceptions.
It's why, if you look, it's like, you've watched Nietzsche Joe, right?
Yeah.
You know when when the professor's teaching the class, and she gets really angry and she's yelling at them whilst doing that, she's not swearing, she's saying, she's something to do with one.
Okay. Fair enough.
Ridwin's over there. Ridwin has changed themselves since you last saw them.
Okay, into...
Gone from Vera to male NYAN. But also very much a Devil May Cry gear set there. We have worked out that Smol is pretty much Ridwin sexual. Fortunately, I don't have to farm Titan for his, or Garuda, because thanks to Shiori's help, I got Garuda that first try. And then, as I did Titan earlier today, first try as well. Which is good, because that one took me like 3 tries. This do jack shit now. Holy shit, no, that actually hurt. Normally taking out the nails means it does almost nothing. So I have no idea what it was up to there. This may hurt. Ow. I tried to get it before he entered this step phase. So we wouldn't do this, we'd bypass this entirely. Not quite as fast. 56, but sub 2 minutes. It's reckoned on average for a raid group, it's about 4 hours to get everybody a mount, the primal mount. For a full team of 4 people. We got lucky that when we did Leviathan first, we got it first try. shit. Ow. About the same. Yes!
You think?
Yes, the whistle.
Okay.
Calls up another horsey.
Okay.
Another horsey mount, because there's a bonus if you get all of the horse mounts from A Realm Reborn. Well, the primal horse mounts.
Mm-hmm.
We know I had my unicorn.
Mm-hmm.
We know I had the one from Garuda.
Mm-hmm.
This is Titans. No special music. I have a fiery horse.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a water horse.
Isn't that a film no one's watched?
What?
Water Horse.
That's War Horse.
No, there is. It's about Loch Ness Monster. I swear it's a real film.
Huh.
I have vague memory. You know, like on DVDs, you have like adverts for like a couple of films where you watch the actual film you want.
Trailers.
I have vague. Yeah, there's a word for that. Yeah, there's vague memories stuck in my head of that film. I've never seen it, and I've never met anyone who's even heard of it.
So next up is going to be Ramu, which is Striking Tree.
According to the Washington Post, queer witches are destroying the United States with gender magic. I'm all for these witches destroying America with gender magic.
I'm not. Most of the friends I play with are in America.
I'm sure they'll be left alone. I think what they're scared of is like, especially millennials and their newfound ideas of destroying the idea of these things.
Ramu, when he summons ants, they arbiters. Gotta kill them.
Lightning and
He's also pretty chill for a primal. Like, seriously. That really did jack shit. stop having this all over the boss fight, man. Oh wow, 136, that was fast.
Yeah. I had a Steven Universe 2019 calendar, so I wanted to play 20 equivalent, but because it's the UK, it would take a few days to ship.
Primal Spear. Nice.
Pointy stick.
Yeah. Nothing that we were specifically after, though.
The thing is, I'd like to stream on Twitch, but knowing my energy levels, I won't be able to. Because I've barely got the energy to fucking do anything these days.
No, it's sub 2 minutes. That's pretty good for just two of us. Damn it. But that does almost nothing.
Two Americans standing on Britain on the side of the
I mean, technically they are not wrong. It did work. Oh no, that wall was to keep him out.
Exactly.
And it worked. Well, even faster. Look, 117.
If I remember correctly, he didn't keep them out forever though, did he?
No.
He just bribed the guards or something stupid.
Pretty much.
Also reading a thing on like someone's supposed to link on. Basically, like at one point, one of
the Ramu shield.
One of the many anti-vegan groups I'm in. And basically it's talking about how the Chinese soldiers at the time, mostly peasants.
Yeah.
Like peasant conscripts insisting on a diet of like, well, was like grains and basically a grain soup gruel type of stuff. So they were low energy, the stunted growth, basically half dead already. And the Mongols were like a foot or two taller on average, much stronger, physically just better in every capacity because they had a varied diet. That included like fruits and meats and grains, and dairy and all that stuff. All the stuff they tell you to eat. And basically just making a point how, yeah. That wouldn't really serve much purpose, it's just because I was talking about Genghis Khan, China, and I couldn't think of another time to bring that up.
It would have been a better time.
Uh-huh.
Being at the Azim Steppe.
Oh, but based in Mongolia.
Yeah, Mongolian steppe.
It's like a...
No, but that is basically what I become.
My next question is going to be, can you basically...
You know we do. I roll as the Hatun.
Ground force country where they go to Mongolia.
Don't think so.
It's kind of funny because the producers play Cassita. They're all really angry about it. And then you get airdropped into Mongolia. Then it's just their name. Then you get these two massive crates dropped off them. Literally dropped out of a plane by parachute. You open them up, there's the components to build it. They've then got to build this car. Like bits of like what. And then it turns out they're basically on starvation now.
Surprise, mate.
There's no way, it's just like what you expect, there's no way. You've got to make it, which really pisses them all off.
123.
Nice. And the entire thing is just them trying to find a town just so they can...
Got the whistle.
Nice. So it's just three angry old men being miserable while driving this slapdash jeep across Mongolia. It's quite funny. Can you imagine when they got back to the office, the producer probably took a sick day that day?
Probably. But then again, there's normally multiple producers.
Yeah, good point. I mean, to be fair, Clarkson punched his last producer in the face or something. That was just over a tuna sandwich, so God knows what he'd do to this guy.
To be fair, he is an absolute asshole.
Yeah.
He's a sarcastic asshole that we all love, but he is an asshole.
See, like I said, I like him, but he's got a very strong personality. If he doesn't like you, he'll tell you.
True enough.
I mean, he's been having a few pops that Greta Thunberg. Thunberg?
Yeah.
I don't know what to say it. Swedish, I think so.
Well, Scandinavian.
Okay. So I knew it was somewhere in that general bit, because I'm fucking which country. Found a few pops at her on Twitter.
Well, to be fair, she for her message of climate change is bad.
Yeah.
She is getting flown around in a private jet.
Yeah.
And she does actually come from privilege.
And there's a good scene in their most recent thing, Grand Tour. It was basically the three of them in boats in Vietnam. And Clarkson had like one of those Vietnam War river patrol boats.
Banana boats.
Yeah, I think so. The thing is, like, he had to have it specially built because there are none left.
Well, the nickname banana boats, but it's standard military patrol boat of the era.
You call it like a PBR or something, patrol boat river or something. Like, as he said, there's none left, so he had to like call up the original factory that made them, and like basically have them hunt down the original blueprints and custom manufacture the whole body and everything, and cost them $100 grand again. So it tells me he's quite fond of that type of boat.
Well, if you're going to do a river cruise up Vietnam, you're going to do it right.
Yeah.
Or you're not going to do it full.
The funny thing is, if you have like an output of like jet boat, the funny thing he found is at low speed, which they had to travel at for most of the journeys and everything, at low speed jet boats have basically no steering. We were just smashing into Vietnamese fishermen left, right and centre.
Vietnamese junks.
Yeah. All it wasn't doing that, it was smashing into the other people.
Which of us will she like the most?
Depends how good is your hat.
I'm not wearing a hat, I'm wearing a ribbon.
Someone don't like it.
Yay, she stood on me!
Have you got a decent hat?
Ribbon's wearing sunglasses.
Ah. You have to got
it's mimetic. Because she freezes the entire party and does her ult. The joke is that whoever she steps on, she likes the most.
You're not just a foot patch.
Basically. Yeah, I got some diamond dust out of it as well. True ice brown. It's the first time that Sheba's actually stepped on me. As a machinist, a very inquisitor.
This is a good post,
Existential despair.
Yeah.
I'd rather not get back into that. I like being relatively happy. So, you know, less existential despair, please.
Well, that's the thing. NASCAR's invented a cup that means you can drink while still doing the race.
Well, what do you expect from NASCARs?
How far do you want me to go?
Let's not get racist here.
I wasn't going to say race. That's basically clothing, not racist.
Again, let's not. Let's not. When you stereotype them as redneck hits, yes. Considering some of my friends are from some of the middle to south states. Yes.
Why not the whole redneck? Why not the whole redneck? Sunburn.
Possibly. She likes Ridley this time.
As the entire half the country is never very
I don't know. Don't forget the right back over moonshine.
Good.
127, still fast.
I suppose when you're that, I mean, moonshine is some pretty strong shit.
Yay, got the whistle.
I suppose when you're that drunk, a little bit of sunburn isn't really much to worry about. What's that? Try moonshine. Thing is, it's not even that hard to make, is it?
No, but it's highly illegal.
Oh, of course, but all the good stuff is.
My streaming partner, a habitual lawbreaker. Well, habitual lawbreaker wannabe.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm pretty much the only person at my job without a criminal record. I'm not even joking. Or at very least, a slew of crimes that, if found out, they could easily have gone to prison several times.
Hang on. Markov, the Ramu one. Borges, the Shiva one. That's the thing to interwebs. One, two, three, four. Markup. Huh. Okay. Nightmare can be gotten by any of them, from any of them. Titan gives you Gulfaxi uniquely. This one was a pain in the ass. Because the ring actually shrinks.
Mm-hmm.
Then I complete a legend for a legend. From the Wandering Minstrel. Right, this is a standard. So it breaks the ring down to this size. You'll do it again and break the ring even further.
Okay.
The attack itself does next to nothing to
Okay.
It's just he shortens the ring so much, and he has an attack that will hurl you across the ring, potentially doing a ring count. skip past it. Fuck yeah. We actually bypassed the step that kept killing me. Because he summoned, after those Galers, he summons a trio, well, he summons numerous bomb rocks, and then does the ring out attack from multiple directions.
Okay.
And you've got to take out one of the bomb rocks to have a safe place to stand, to not be ringed out in a very short period of time, to then get clear of the other bomb rocks so you don't die horribly in an instant later. So you can see why it kept killing me. So it's less the damage that he does to me, more he keeps knocking you out of the ring with landslide. One over right, even faster. But under 1 minute. Sorry, just over a minute. Very easy to farm at this point. Considering we are both max level. As you can see, the relic dancing here.
Okay.
Which has a very peacock motif. If you look, you can just about see it underneath the experience bar. The insides also have a peacock feather pattern.
Okay, you had a blue peacock.
Colour?
No, it's a nuclear mine.
Oh.
The reason it was noted, I think it was. Who developed it now? Is it?
Probably us or
I
America.
think it was us, in case we needed to use it against Germany. For some reason or another.
I mean, we named it thermonuclear missile blue steel.
Yeah. The thing that we got made it notable, made it memorable, is that they have this idea that no, they're using it against. I think they're using it against Russia. Somewhat.
Well, the age of nuclear weapons was post-World War II. So.
Yeah. Basically, their concern was you bury it in cold places, and the sensitive electronics will work. So they had this brilliant idea of how to keep it warm. Put a live chicken inside the bomb.
Not the worst idea we've ever had, but definitely not the best.
Give it enough food to survive for 8 days. And after the 8 days is up, the climate changes. Assuming that when some patrol or tank or whatever happens to get to it, you get it in the first place.
Assuming.
Their idea was not only are we going to kill as many as we can, we're going to deny them that round as well.
Right, great.
We have pitching guided missiles.
Ah, damn it! Nightmare whistle.
Not what you wanted?
Nope.
Really got one or something?
Yeah, because that one doesn't have its own thing.
Ah. You've seen the pitching guided missile, haven't you?
No.
Basically, this was during World War II. Back before like proper guidance systems were a thing. Some guy.
Bat bombs.
Oh, they were a good idea. Actually, no. They were a hilarious idea.
Oh, it was a good idea in theory.
Oh yeah, in theory. They were good, but in practice.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was either the same team or something.
Went about as well as Russia's dog bombs.
Oh, the dog bombs. That was funny because like wasn't the problem? They were trained to go after enemy tanks.
But they trained using T-34s.
Exactly.
They thought the dogs would go under the nearest tanks that they're thrown at.
Mm-hmm.
No, they go under the ones they recognise.
just basically animals in warfare. Not a good combination. Well, they're good for something. They're just not good as the weapon.
No. That was right before I could do the thing.
I mean, to this day, they still use like dogs. Dogs are still like a big part of various arms.
Yeah.
Bond protection.
Oh shit! You saw all those lines on the ground?
Yes.
That was the attack.
Yeah.
That's why I was going, oh shit, that's the rig out attack.
You got some BBC Three where like comedy about soldiers out in whichever war it was they're fighting at the time. Afghanistan or Iraq or somewhere like that. And basically it was focusing on a group of vets, as in veterinarians, not veterans. Who were dealing with lots of the weird angle for a cold suit. It kind of worked.
Pretty sure I know of the series you're on about. Zero Alpha or something like that. Not as fast, 107. That's right, I'm going to run out of inventory space. No, seriously, I'm down to 3 spaces.
Yeah.
No, I'm down to 2 spaces.
Bluestone 42, that's what it was.
That's the that is the one I was thinking of.
Oh, I was mistaken. It was about a bomb disposal unit. Just they had a dog is what probably what makes me think of that.
About an hour, my friend down in Reading will be on.
Mm-hmm.
He's also in the free company. Promise him I'll get him through some of the low-level dungeons.
Okay.
Ooh, nice. Yes, this is literally farming Titan for the for that horse. To get the Kieran mount, well, quest for the Kieran mount, I have to get unique horse from Titan. See again? That's the ring out. Shit.
You've lost your samurai.
Just lost Ridley. Titan, unlike other ring out bosses, this is a you cannot respawn because you drop all the way to the bottom, you're out of res distance. I fell off as well. Bearing in mind, I had a single foot on the line.
I didn't go too well, did it?
Basically, that's what happens.
Humans with like
Yeah, survived that one. Come on, keep hitting the touchpad, bringing the thing up.
Got any charge?
No, it's not the same one.
Ah, I thought the light made me connected up to it. I thought you got to get a new charger cable for some reason.
No. There we go. 244 because we got. Jip! Only one item. And it's one I already had.
So you need to empty out your inventory space?
No, it's a unique item.
Ah.
I'm saying Jip because it was just the one item.
Ah. You didn't just get a random gypsy here in the group and steal stuff?
No.
I'm not even sure if that's possible. I highly doubt it is. You can't just pop up in the middle of something and steal items, can you?
Nope.
I thought not.
However, if there are items I don't want, I can throw them at Maelstrom Command, because I'm in the part of the Order of the Maelstrom. And I don't mean the Free Company, I mean the Grand Company. There's a difference.
Yeah, I believe you told me before.
Free Company is your guild. Grand Company is the armies of the nations.
Okay. There's somebody on this gift carving an avocado.
Much like it was a, much like it's soap. We've seen the soap carvings before.
I have.
Pretty amazing.
I just can't imagine.
Why an avocado? Why the fuck not?
I don't understand avocados.
They're a useless fruit.
Well, I understand exactly what their origin is. I understand how they evolved and why they're not extinct at the moment. But I don't know why people like them.
Because some people have no taste.
Yeah. I know they originally evolved, like the running theory at the moment, as far as I can tell, they originally evolved in conjunction with the Megatherium.
Okay, that's a pretty cool sword.
Yep. Because at the time...
That's not as good.
At the time, in the jungles they were in, the only thing big enough to eat the fruit whole and deposit the seed was the giant ground snake. So it evolved for that purpose. And then, obviously...
Oh, I like that shit.
Ooh, yes. Obviously, humans show up, kind of hunt all the giant animals to extinction. So
As we do.
Yeah, it's what we're good at. So the avocados kind of start to die out. So the Aztecs, I just rip my jeans. I'll find the things. The Aztecs show up, and they're like, this fruit's all right. So they cultivate it. I'm not sure if this is true of an urban legend, but in fact the word avocado comes from the Aztec word for testicle.
Because it looked like balls.
Yes.
There are literally worse reasons.
Mm-hmm. So they cultivated them, and as humans tend to do with fruit, made them like bigger and more flesh for the size of the stone and all that, made them more appetizing. As we do. Yep, and they just sort of started spreading. I've seen this like new, it's been on social media, this new like subspecies of avocado someone's made. Well, it's like a regular avocado stone in the middle, but the fruit is like 4 times as big. It's got a long neck on it and stuff. Can you tell I've been watching a lot of videos on the origins of like, you know, various crops and stuff?
Nah, it's very subtle. I couldn't tell at all.
Corn just started off as grass. Like if you look at just the original grass it was like a little grass with like 3 or 4 kernels on it. And they were so rock hard that if you wanted to eat them you had to boil the ever-loving fuck out of them. Or chip your teeth off. I want to know what like, you know, what like early hunter-gatherer, early village dweller looked at that and thought, I can make something out of this. So the old joke, who do you reckon the first person to milk a cow was?
Yes.
Can you imagine what the looks they got in the village? Oh, there's that pervert out there sucking on them cows again. You should try it. You should try it. It's good stuff. This. I wouldn't recommend it, mate. I tried it with that bull the other week. It did not go well.
Bad 80s porn music intensifiers.
God. What? Someone just got like a primitive saxophone they've carved out of like stone or something. That wouldn't even work with a stone saxophone.
Nope.
Actually, it might work.
Because you wouldn't be able to hollow it out tight enough.
Yeah, true. Flintstones, they're just playing a bird or something.
Or a leaf that they've wrapped around with wood and support or something.
Something like that. Something to make it work.
Yeah. Or a hollowed out shell. Well, I say hollowed out. The shell's already hollow.
Yeah. That just sounds plausible.
Yeah, that's where a lot of early woodwind instruments came from.
Yeah. But it reminds me, there was some images when I was walking. Perfect crowd, big old bastard. And his shell was a huge skull. Presumably someone had got killed at sea, as flesh-based things did.
Ah, shit!
Fuck!
Stood on there too long?
Yeah. As bodies tend to do, and he's got a skull from a shell. Metal crab.
Yeah, but is it as metal as a tiger made of tigers?
Maybe not. Tiger made of tigers.
Yes.
I know I've heard that reference somewhere.
Yeah, that made it.
And one of your favorites.
Mine? No.
What were you on about that fire?
Just one item again. Also, it's the year of the rat now.
Hmm.
Yeah, miles around. Tiger made of tigers. Tiger yokai made out of tigers.
That's a thing?
Yeah. As the comment is, on a rating of 1 to skull, how heavy metal is a tiger made out of other tigers? Definitely skull made of skulls. 113, we still won fast. Plus, Sho is the avatar of Bishamonten, whose sacred animal, in both Shintoism and Buddhism, is tiger. And he's actually the god of war for the Buddhists. Because, yes, even Buddhists have a war god.
Yeah.
Takes a while for them to get there, but, you know, when you piss off a Buddhist, they will unleash a literal god of war on you.
Yeah. What, they just shut themselves on fire?
No, that's a protest.
No. That is one horrible way to protest, though.
It's true.
That picture's good. I'm sure everybody's seen that picture at some point.
The Buddhist monk like lit himself on fire.
Yeah, it's a pretty famous picture.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's probably an album cover of some point.
possibly.
No idea what he was actually protesting against. That's the thing.
I believe China's occupation of Tibet. Yeah.
They didn't Tibet that yet?
No. 59 seconds, sub 1 minute.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
A lot of people are angry at China for various things these days, aren't they?
People are always angry at China.
True. Is the Hong Kong protest still going on?
Yes.
How long's that's been like going on? What, all of last year, more or less?
We're at about 8 months, 9 months now.
Ah. I wonder if it's ever going to end.
Probably not.
It's
Because part of the protest is because Hong Kong wants to be back with Britain.
yeah. So either it's going to go on to such a point where it's one of those wars that basically Hong Kong develops, like, all the parts of Hong Kong that are protesting basically become like mini, like, militarized states in their own right, and it just becomes some fucking generational warfare. Or China commits human rights atrocities and just kills all of them.
Again.
Yes. Except this time, they won't get away with it as easily. Well, they didn't get away with it the first time, did they?
No.
Well, this time it'll be all over Facebook, so we'll be able to hold them to account.
Rumour is you can actually avoid the damage by jumping at the exact right moment. I've never worked it out.
Nah. It's like that old line about jumping in an elevator when it's falling, isn't it?
Yeah, only that one is utter bullshit.
Yeah. You better to just lie on the ground.
Yeah, Mythbusters proved it as well.
If you can, find some fat people and lie on them.
Of course.
Or just hit the stairs.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Problem is I can't handle large amounts of stairs.
Yeah,
Yeah. 57 seconds. We're doing it even faster. That's sub 1 minute.
we're going to go to take a dodgy elevator and go to the block. Just get a load of inflatable life jackets beforehand. Like an air mattress.
It doesn't help when the stairwell has corners.
No, I mean like when you're in the elevator, if it does go down, just inflate the stuff and you might have a better chance of surviving. That was in a film, actually. What was it called?
I still don't think that will work.
Day of the Triffids, I think it was. Basically, like this massive, I think it was like either a nuclear blast, like a solar flare or something goes off, and everyone that was looking at the sky at that moment, so most of the people, got blinded. plane's going down, and one guy that wasn't like looking out the window, because the pilots are blind, so it's all going down.
That's what the autopilot's for.
Maybe. And basically he runs around grabbing all the life vests he can, goes to the bathroom, locks the door, pops them all so they're all inflated, and just like, apparently that saves him. I mean,
Hollywood.
I kind of call bullshit on the whole thing, but apparently it works. Too bad you can't look up.
Don't need to. I'm using subtle magicry in order to control my weapons. I don't need to look.
I meant like timing the jumps and stuff. You know, horses can't go down.
Sort of.
You know, if you've got a horse in a cow, it doesn't look like food, because the way that I can go.
Bear in mind, horses can go down slopes.
Yeah, but they can go upstairs, but can't go down. So you've got a horse in the second story of the building. It's true.
Minute on the nose.
Unless it's that model horse that a family like push downstairs. That was a weird episode.
Yeah.
For me, Family Guy's gone the same way as American Dad and The Simpsons.
Well, there's a reason for the former.
Mm-hmm.
Seth MacFarlane.
Yeah.
However, I still prefer American Dad to Family Guy.
I can't stand any of them.
Where's the shovel?
Presumably in the garden. Or the shed.
You're going to be digging your own grave.
It just feels like... I just don't get it. It's just... Then again, I don't like a lot of stuff.
There's some of the only comedy programs I actually like.
I'm not saying you're not allowed to like them. I'm saying I don't like them.
For example, with American Dad, part of the humour for me comes from the fact you've actually got Patrick Stewart as Director Bullock.
Yeah, he's good. He's a good actor. He's been in many
A
things.
lot of the stuff that he comes out with as Avery Bullock, you're like, no way that's Patrick Stewart. And then you're like, shit, it's actually Patrick Stewart.
Yeah.
Huh. And that makes it more funny. Simply because you have that disconnect.
Yeah.
And it's amusing because it's like, you don't expect someone who sounds as cultured as Patrick Stewart to come out with something. Like, come out with something about, say, doing cocaine. Yeah, he got his start in theatre. 56 seconds.
He's got a voice for theatre, doesn't he? I was posted on Reddit a while ago. It's like an AMA. Yep. When was this posted? Reddit, there's no like timestamps. Oh, 4 years ago.
Yes, didn't like it that much. For me, the problem is, Cleveland Brown is just such an uninteresting character. is very much a black stereotype.
Yeah.
And not in the amusing way that, say, Apu is as an Indian stereotype. So at least Apu is vaguely hilarious, vaguely funny.
Did you get rid of it?
Yes. Because after 30 years, they finally decided he was a racist stereotype. 57 seconds. Oh, damn it. Just been getting earrings.
But do you not have your ears pierced?
No, we've just been getting the earring drops.
Ah.
Singles at that. This is what, attempt number 10?
Well, I wouldn't know what it was. Attempt number something. Because you were doing this a bit before I came in, weren't you?
I did it once, got Nightmare.
Okay.
That was by myself. Then unlocked Binding Coils of Bahamut second turn as Ridwin logged in. And we've just been grinding the other primals today. Wait, no, I also did Ifrit solo as well.
From what's noticing Jesus shoes, the souls are full of water and costly.
Because of fucking costly.
Christians. Film I quite like, Troll Hunter. I wish they were real. Because one, I thought it'd be some of those like massive trolls going around the place. They kind of it's a minor
55 seconds.
Nice.
Our fastest time yet.
The minor plot line in the story, they can smell Christian blood. If you let them sweat, they can smell it and they'll try to kill you.
3 items. Crafting material. Faded version of the battle score. Which you have to craft into a usable version.
Okay.
I don't know how to do that one because I don't know which one it comes under and what level. And what I need aside from it, and an earring again. You can see why it takes like 4 hours for a raid group to get the horse. Each. So hats off to Shiori, who has all of them, and the special keyring mount, which you get by having all of them. Oh, come on! I wasn't even on there. So on Avant does not count for getting me out of the AoE. Because, as we saw, I was clearly off the thing, wasn't I?
Yes.
Well in time. Fortunately, this is on the final stage there anyway, so... 111. Gulfaxi whistle.
Is that what you wanted?
Yes, that's the last one.
And if you get it,
Yes, I think Ridwin's already got him. Still. Fuck.
yeah. So you got all your things then.
Yeah. To get to Kieran, I've got to speak to the minstrel, the wandering minstrel in Mordona.
Okay.
The wandering minstrel plays a part in the raising event because it's actually the avatar, the NPC avatar of creator Yoshi P. Yeah. Like the 2017 or 2018 raising event, however, you ended up being teleported into the in-game depiction of his of the real Yoshi P's office.
So they made so he was sitting there making a copy of his own office.
Yes.
Or did he have? Oh. I mean, I'm sure it was like a designer. It's like something he had someone do it. But I love the idea of him just sitting there, like modelling his own office in his office.
It was done as a boss room kind of thing as well. Only it wasn't a fight.
If you walk over to his computer, there's Final Fantasy 14 on it.
Now you go into his office and you have a cutscene talk with him, and you complete the event.
No, you go to his computer and there's like unreleased DLC or something, or like
Less DLC, it's actual expansions.
Some sort of unreleased file basically, like a sword, like a stupidly overpowered sword, or just some embarrassing pictures of him and the staff at a Christmas party. That'd be better actually. Interesting glasses as well.
Yeah, it's one of the goggle sets.
Yeah.
Travel to Raffrost and blow.
What?
Yeah, blow the magic zeal at the designated location. Right. Now let's.
Flutie.
It's the flute he gave me. Right.
You know the joke I was going for.
Yeah.
You haven't done it, that's smart.
We don't get any unique one for the nightmare.
Okay.
We've already heard Xanthos.
Yeah. Is that an organ?
Yes.
I like a bit of organ music.
Giggity.
God.
It plays definitely plays the boss theme for the area.
Yeah.
So Gulfaxi will play Titan. Embar obviously is Leviathan. Lord of Levin owns the Ramu. I do like this one. And then you have Boreas from Shiva. And of course I still have Daddy Durgan.
Yeah.
So let's go with Markab. Because my level, the more rolls all leave me alone.
Okay.
Which is good, because Oh, yeah, they are some of the most Marlboros, or Marlboros, if you go by the standard name for them, are some of the most annoying enemies to fight because they inflict you with basically every status effect in the game, all at the same time. Blows this flute. Cutscene. I get my own Kieran. We've got all 6 special horsies. Yay! Look! I have Lion Pony!
That is a very...
Well, Lion Dragon Pony.
A very distinctive horse.
Yes. Go to Google Images.
Okay, what do you want me to type in?
Kieran, which can be spelled with a Q, but I normally see it with a K.
Okay.
K-I-R-I-N. It actually tells you right there.
Okay.
Immortal Kieran.
Just Kieran or Kieran FF14?
It's Kieran.
Okay. Who's he? It's a joke. Oh, it's its own mythical thing.
Yes.
I knew I'd heard that.
Because you've got the Monster Hunter version there, but it's based off of this, which has...
I knew I'd heard that name before.
Yeah. Keelan, or Kieran, has leonine and draconic influences, but in some eras they thought it was vaguely giraffe-like. But they have traditionally Chinese dragon-like heads.
Okay. So someone with bad eyesight once saw a giraffe and thought, I'm going to paint that.
Mythical beastie.
But that's how a lot of mythical beasties start, isn't it?
Yeah.
Someone who's either got bad eyesight or possibly a bit drunk, sees an animal far from a distance, and thinks, I'll paint that now.
You get hard and extreme versions of Trials from him, outside of the basic A Realm Reborn ones.
So you can now summon...
I get the Kieran 5, which now gives us this. And of course riding it to favourites, because fuck you. Has its own background music. It's the FF14 score.
Yeah. So you've basically got a horse and a Bluetooth speaker.
Yes. This is fucking awesome!
I wonder if in canon, like, only you can hear it, like, telepathically, or you're just, like, blasting this sound at anyone in the near area. Because I know which one would be funnier.
Yes. That's the simple answer there.
Indeed. Well, that's what I was going to Google. I had my Google open, but I forgot what I was going to look up.
I got the precious fucking Super Pony!
Yeah.
Yay! The only one I'm technically missing is Odin's, but you can only get Sleipnir from the Mog Station.
Ah.
You have to pay real money for that one.
You're going to send them money.
Yes.
Oh, have they changed Pixel? Oh, I know, I'm doing wrong. I don't usually use it on my phone, so it's slightly different. It's like 'cause I've got a tablet, I use it on instead. There's like a 10-inch screen. Better for viewing things. Well, if you get picked on the track sulfur.
Make me coffee, make yourself one.
Okay.
So obviously you need one.
There's a great many things I need.
Yes, a Stolfo dick for one.
God.
You can't escape it.
It's just... I forgot we were on stream for a second there. I really hope nobody I know in real life finds these videos. If they do, I'm going to have to run.
Right. While you're doing that, I'll be back down in a moment. You did boil the kettle first, right? Good.
I've got no balance whatsoever.
I couldn't tell. I'm gonna go my gear's repaired.
Okay.
The mender is
It's somewhere, isn't it?
yeah, around light soil pots.
At that point.
It's the inner it's the inner what do you call it? Shanty town.
Ah.
Not that. Not on the middle level either. Teleport to right. You already know I've got Kieran nominally Shiori has been helping me with things like extreme trials. But this has been a case of convenience. Though we still have Tiny Smol's flying car.
Any vehicles you're missing?
Plenty. This is nowhere near all of the mounts.
Any vehicles you particularly want that you're missing?
No idea.
Does a horse count as a vehicle?
Yes.
Another question. Can you get arrested for driving a horse drunk?
No. No, I haven't put it on the cigarette papers.
Oh yeah, of course. I didn't notice that until...
Because it puts it at an angle.
Yeah.
Well, thanks to Usagi, I have the main set.
Okay.
Which the body gives you, if you're wearing all 5 pieces, 30% experience bonus when under level 30.
Okay.
So I should be, whilst I should be wearing better armour for the stats,
Yes.
this experience gain is more what I'm after.
Okay.
Also, am made waiting for instruction.
While armed. Heavily armed and skilled maid.
No, I'm only level 26.
Oh. Somewhat lightly armed maid.
Unarmed maid.
Put the bow away.
Well, I've not unequipped it, I've just hidden it whilst I'm... do that option there.
So you can still pull it out at a moment's notice.
Yeah. Like, watch.
Once again, armed maid.
Yep. You can actually make a number of Toho-based glamours thanks to this.
So what happens if you've just done sweeping the floor and you come in with money boots on? The bow and arrow disappears out of nowhere.
Basically.
I could so see that. Yeah, because I've got stupid number of achievement certificates queued up. Yeah, that one for finishing Shadowbringer's story. Okay.
Got that. from the achievement thing, and those two. And the goblin. I'd already got that one, but you get that from it as well. And that one. And that one. But yeah, I bought myself the Maelstrom Chocobo Chick as well.
Is that wearing a hat?
Yes. Based on the Maelstrom barding.
Okay.
And the princely hatchling is wearing a crown. You thought I was kidding for a moment, man.
It's a JRPG. I don't believe anything is fake. I was about to make a joke, but I can literally think of nothing so ridiculous that it wouldn't be in a JRPG. Is there anything so ridiculous it wouldn't be in a JRPG?
We have literal colony drops in the form of a moon housing a sealed primal Durgan. One of the people in one of the Discords I'm in
Nice.
did a little competition on Twitter.
Okay.
The draw was yesterday.
Mhm.
And I won.
Nice.
There's 3 winners.
Mhm.
I'm one of them.
Nice.
Got to get in touch with them for to talk details.
Cool.
So they already have the link for who the character which character I want and appearance and whatnot. It's just get in touch with them to discuss detail.
Here's some cursed images. CalArt's art style. Naruto. I'm supposed to do that for the JoJo films.
Yes, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
I've only watched first 2 seasons. Kimboku no Hero.
A very derpy Izuku.
Yes.
Dragon Ball, specifically the original Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Transformers.
Of course. Yeah. I think
Berserk. Because
Yeah.
you got Guts, Griffith, Casca. In Guts,
I was going to
Griffith,
say Griffith's the only thing that made me think it was Berserk.
because that's clearly his sword.
Yep.
It's also with that segmented armour and face.
One Piece. And of course, Neon Genesis.
Ah.
I mean, I didn't know it was possible to make Shinji look even worse than he already does. I like going back from my Facebook saves, because I save the weirdest of shit. And I've got no clue what I've saved half the time.
letting them know that I don't mind whatever they plan. Yeah. A friend down in Portsmouth has CMD 3D. And you know he likes Smol. Let's do it this way so we've got based obviously on that.
That's the thing.
Yeah. And then on let's see. Yesterday was New Year's Day, so on Monday surprised me with some more. Yes. Bunny girl, a bunny suit, and oh my.
Yeah.
And also dancer. Which is very close to the relic dancer.
I wonder what else you could do with this software.
Well, like as you can see, it's a very very shy M rather, doesn't she?
Yeah. Come think
and
of
then,
it. Yeah.
despite me showing the current version of Redwing, which during Redwing's bun form.
I'm fairly certain I've seen various things on Pixie rendered in that software now, come think of it.
Yeah, it's fairly popular, as is MMD and one or two others.
I've seen things in that style, but I never knew the actual software. I mean, I'm not going to download it because I couldn't use it anyway. I'm not that kind of mindset. Not very arty.
Oh wow, somebody's a tactics fan. Ritz Malha is one of the characters in Tactics Advance. But obviously in this case, they're a potato rather than a human.
Get the masher out. Put them in a pot. I'm just imagining imagining a slight rewording of a scene from Lord of the Rings.
Better look at the relic dancer.
Okay. It's full screen, isn't it?
Well, because I saved it from load stone.
Oh, you could. Better screensaver.
Could.
Okay.
You can see the interior feathering.
Yeah.
You can also see the feathers hanging down from each side.
Okay.
It's got a very peacock heavy motif.
I've seen a peacock a while ago. They're not small birds.
Nope.
I once got into an argument with one. Yep.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Christmas pickle. But yeah. Season 2 of Re-Rise is in April.
Oh, cool.
It's actually a Season 2 rather than a sequel like Re-Rise is to the regular.
Because I once argued with a peacock.
Ah.
I was walking down the road a path. It was in my way. I told it to fuck off. It didn't move. Stood there for a few minutes, telling it to fuck off.
Hmm.
Nearly kicked it. Annoying. Oh, yeah, that's the thing I was going to watch, like, about. The thing I saved it then. There's going to be a Harley Quinn animated series. Well, there's going to be, there already is. Came out in November, apparently. You got that?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
1/8 scale, low class.
Oh, it's a photo, but I couldn't tell where it was taken.
Corner of my room.
Yeah.
It's the 1/8 scale PVC low class.
So she's 8 times bigger than that.
Yeah. Actually, there's 2 different heads. This one, and you can just about see there the other head, which has the iconic headgear.
Which Pokemon game is that?
That one, white version 2. I've got black and white, and black and white version 2s each.
Okay.
You can see what looks like the tentacle thing there. Althea, Gabramp hiding behind Jean Alter, Ash. So I've got most of the Final Fantasy XII Play Arts line. Saber Alter, Nero Bride. Geary! That kills people!
Oh, God.
Giratina. And my Gunpla. Forbidden, Chaos, Serpent, Heavy Arms, Kai, Endless Waltz version, Legend, Banshee, Sengoku Astray, Vent Savior, Chaos, Camphor, Hyperion, Gun Tank, regular Red Astray, rather than my real grade, which is over there, Argama, and the Rock Island. Either a Warhammer battle mech, or it's some form of Destroid, and Wolfboat Kaini. The Rigger Z action figure, Refined Gundam Zeta. Rigger Z is. And you have a back display as well.
No, I just put my phone case in backwards. That's where my camera should be.
And Luca. Photobombed by Smeagol.
There you go. No, I was just dicking around with my phone. Fun.
That was the result of the Shinx raid.
Yeah.
Wasn't a shiny, but
You got a Shinx out of it.
turned out I'd already got one.
Yeah. I like Shinx.
Yeah, then I soloed the 2-star Raichu.
You know that.
The thing is, when I got there, well, when I left the house, it was 10 minutes on the clock. By the time I got back, I was 1 minute from being kicked out of the dungeon that I was in because I hadn't finished the dungeon because I was in that much of a rush. So it took me a number of tries to get through the boss as a result. Because the boss kept knocking me into the edge of the ring, which instantly kills you. Or, in the case of 2 attempts, it hit me with a one-shot kill.
That's why I saved this. This is the wife. Basically, the guy in this group is obsessed with Ryuko. So I saved this so I could see if he got tagged a few times, see if he'd respond. Inevitably, he did. Ricky. It's a good picture of her, actually. This is fine.
Yep.
Well, it is. I mean, even after it's all burned down, Taro can just put it back together.
Like usual.
Well, that's what she does.
My name is Sneck. I born in nest. Inside egg was good, but outside is best. I have no leg and no arm too, but can still explore and say hi to you. Today I am small, but soon I will grow. There is a big outside world that I want to know. Baby Sneck.
Who makes these?
Makes what?
These, like, sort of weird semi-English snake names.
people who like snakes and memes, clearly. My name is Snake, my body long, my head is small, jaw is strong, and when it's time to get me fed, I open wide and munch the bread.
Snakes even eat bread.
Yes, it's neither good nor bad for them.
I'm assuming it's not the best thing in the world.
No, but it's also not the worst thing in the world for them.
This gives me an idea.
No.
It's just a... moves around.
No.
What do you think I'm going to do with it?
Bad things.
Such as...
Bad things.
What, a fan-based robot that just kills people?
Carl! You pushed the resistance leader into a giant fan. He was a traitor and a scoundrel. He was stopping you from pushing other people into a giant fan.
Oh, I've got a robot that just pushes people into its own internal fan.
Basically.
Blendertron, whatever you want to call it.
God damn it, Shimakaze.
Oh, fuck. Yep.
Airfield Princess.
Not wearing much of anything.
Actually, that's...
A bodysuit?
Yes, it's a bodysuit.
Oh, okay.
You see the
Just the same colour as the skin.
Yes. You can see the difference there.
Okay. Damn it. Did you trip or just get bored and headbutt it?
Knowing Shimakaze, probably both. Now, sitting on top of the book there
Yes?
is a blue thing.
A blue thing?
Yes.
This blue thing?
Yes. Got that as well as these jeans, jumper, well, fleece, and the bracelet that you've seen.
Okay.
It's a very interesting belt. Notice, there's no belt loop, yet it's got a tang.
Is it elasticated?
Yes.
Yeah, I had one of those like that a few years ago.
Allows me to put in a belt loop wherever.
Yep.
Like so.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
I think you say it's good for tying people up with.
No. No,
No,
because
you-
it runs the risk of them stretching the fibres too far and it breaking.
Yeah.
I'll tie them up.
You say that like you've got experience.
Do I?
Well, specifically with tying people up.
Do I?
I don't know and I don't want to know.
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Maybe I'm just messing with your head.
Shoot me.
No.
Oh, I want to get shot.
No.
Why not?
Because I say so.
Ew.
And just a puff of darkness. Look, he's sitting on my shoulder. Adorable little evil cloud.
God. A while ago, someone hacked the National Lottery Twitter,
Mm-hmm.
and they photoshopped some stuff they've been doing at the time. And they've got others as well. There's a reason I saved that.
Yeah, Redmond's got the Eden Minor one thing as well.
Hmm.
is a happy Smol. Waiting for orders from Master. That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Intentionally, of course. Because Smol made up.
We've seen this before, but like someone took the got about googly eyes.
I can't see the difference.
Honestly, I would love it if I'd love it if the entire series was like that. Like everything's the same, the plots are all the same, the animation style is just the same, except the eyes are just googly eyes. That'd be
Fantastic Croft.
Like if I knew how to edit video, I would do that. Like I don't know how to edit video in such a way that changes like cat aspects of the faces out and makes it look okay.
Wait, apparently we're all cats. Male Makote, female Makote, 2 males, 2 females. Cat party.
Waifu of the Decade competition that you have on Twitter. All for every week, so 10 for the 10, and then all the 10 versus each other. The overall winner for Waifu of the Decade by their reckoning, maybe more.
But she's useless all day except for once per day. She's almost entirely useless.
That's probably why I like her so much, we match.
Oh no, you are vaguely useful.
I doubt that highly. Bottle cap. That's what my pockets are fucking full of bottle cap. I don't get it.
Clearly this is a sign.
What?
No, you drink too much.
Still standing at the end of the day, so
That's what they all say. Ah, no, leave Smol alone. Stay away from Smol. You've seen how much stuff we're falling.
kinda.
Like, holy shit. Our tank does big balls.
Yeah, that was the thing.
What?
Insane plan. They've got this gun. Basically, the cartridge it's firing is a 12.7 by 108mm. Apparently, basically a 50 BMG with a little more.
Oh, it's the Soviets' version of 50 BMG.
They've got a fully automatic 50 BMG.
Yes, I'm aware.
Fucking insane slaps.
I'm well aware.
I knew you would do.
I think it's Ox 12 or something.
If anyone's doing that, about some insane weapon. It's gonna be you.
So I think it's something like the Ox 12. So Google capital O, capital T, small s, hyphen 12, and capital T. Fairly certain it's an ox. Right.
Of course, this is the second image that comes up. This fucking leaves.
And actually, Girls Front Lines by China.
Yeah. I don't know what you call them. I don't know what you call them in China.
Same with Azure Lane. They're both Chinese-made games.
What do you feel weird with collecting?
That anime style. It's a difference.
Originally, the word weirdly never meant obsessed with anime. It just means obsessive.
That's otaku.
Oh wait, no, yeah, you're right.
Otakus are an obsessive fan for a particular thing. It's just typically it's used in conjunction with anime. I don't know. Something weird.
Yeah. Where did that come from, I wonder?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Do me and Rigwin just blasting AoE attacks. We're just literally ripping these things apart. It's just rains upon rains of arrows from above. You see, basically, every time I use it, it leaves basically a buttload of spectral shafts on the ground. Giggly. There we go, got you to groan. Not a face palm, but I'll take it.
Yeah, my face doesn't do much for that. Mine's a 10, loads of 5 apparently.
Nice.
Yeah.
There are worse temperatures.
Mine's using a big jacket.
Yeah, I'd say there are worse temperatures, and that's negatives.
I'd say a worse temperature is anything over about 19.
Anything over 19 and anything under 10.
Yeah.
At least it's 10 to 19 you can get away with just the police.
I like some minus.
I don't. It's fucking cold. I don't.
No, you don't. You basically freeze anything.
I freeze at anything below 12.
You'd freeze the number.
Yes, I would.
It's nothing for you. You just like a strong breeze to take you over.
Yeah, it's very easy to get for me to go flying. I don't know why everyone's on about all these high prices for airlines. It's so easy.
That Halper did. Small and a good small.
Mm-hmm.
$128.
I was on camera with a shadow cast my phone from my head.
Back to Limsa it is.
Limsa.
Yeah, Limsa Laminsa. Yeah.
I've been saying get Lamosa.
Laminsa.
Dyslexic.
Limsa Laminsa.
Ah.
So I normally just say Limsa. Most people know exactly what I'm on about anyway when I say it.
Well, yeah, Limsa by itself just means where it is.
Yeah.
I just sort of give up trying to read words halfway through because, well, what's the point?
There's always a point.
It's on the end of this stick I used to poke idiots. I've got caramel dancing stuck in my head.
Not the worst thing to have in your head.
No? Example of 32. Where's that first caliber I go to?
It's a very pussy caliber.
I know, it's like... I don't know what...
32 is pretty wimpy. Compared to, I mean, okay, it's on a par roughly with 9mm, but if you're doing caliber rather than millimeter, why not just do 40 on a 45? They're way better.
I do like that joke where you tell Americans that 9mm means millimeter, and that's metric.
Yeah.
National
Well, on
anthem
average,
stops.
on average, they are capable of working sort of in both. I can... Oh no, that's an axe.
I don't know. I can't do Imperial.
You know when you're talking in feet and inches, that's Imperial.
I just about know how long a foot is. I've got no
12
clue what an
inches.
inch is.
An inch is 2.56 centimetres.
The only reason I know how long a foot is because my feet are more or less exactly a foot long. Fittingly.
Which is 12 inches.
And I use it as a measurement. I don't know how long it actually is.
Well, I have several tape measures kicking around. We can always measure.
I've noticed. You seem to have a lot of tape measures. Do you just hoard them or something?
Oh, I just didn't mean to sell that. Less hoard, more it's just what I've got.
Do a lot of things you buy come with tape measures?
No. I bought 2 for differing reasons. One of them being a need for a need, well, one being being a need for measuring for cosplay stuff, and I lost that for a while, so I bought another one. The other is my tape measure for Warhammer.
I've got back into stuff I've saved from like 2018. I can't remember any of this.
I say choke up, that sounds exactly like what you're doing already.
Yeah.
I've got to get 4 particular people up to level 50. The level 49 healer.
Yes.
The 2 gladiators at the bottom. And the healer in between the gladiator and the thaumaturge.
Okay.
Because the 4 of them are my best.
Are these all you?
Oh, not me. They're my squadron.
Oh, they're like they're NPCs or something.
Yeah. For example, there's the aura healer that I need to have leveled up. There's the thaumaturge. That's the regarding gladiator. That's the aura gladiator. That's the other healer I need leveling, and then you got my other healer, who's an Elysian. My that one's the gladiator, which means Turagana is the archer, who's also female. In fact, barring my marauder, everyone in the squadron is female, even Smol. The thing is, I need them all at level 50 to do the last routine mission, the last flagged routine mission, which I've got enough stats for, but I need to be level 50 with all the participants. And that allows me to promote up to captain, so I get the last of the access to the last of the stuff. Don't worry, there is a plan.
A plan?
Yes. I'm waiting for my friend in Reading to log in because he's just dealing with his subscription stuff. He's getting a 90-day subscription. He apparently really likes to play now. So he used the couple of free days, which you will also have yourself, because unless your subscription is a rolling one, you'll have long since run out of the basic 30 days.
Yeah, I don't think it's rolling.
So, and you've been inactive for about 30 days.
I know, I just couldn't get into it. I don't know what it was.
And then, because you're inactive, you've been inactive for 30 days. You will have 5 days for free.
It's really trying to drag me back in, isn't it?
It's a please come back. We like to have players.
I struggle to get into stuff.
Let's put it this way: this is a hell of a lot easier to get into with Monster Hunter.
Yeah, I couldn't get into that either.
Well, you sort of managed, but we were going to have gotten you up to and through Xeno'jiiva before I had to give Roy the copy back. So I couldn't. Pity, because you'd actually possibly like the Xeno'jiiva fight. Yes, it's tricky, but it's very pretty. And Iceborne has added in a fully grown Xeno'jiiva called Sathyajiiva. It looks more like a typical dragon than a crystal xenomorph.
I can't do things regularly. Like, say I do something one day, I cannot commit to doing something once like every X amount of days. I just cannot do it.
I've noticed.
I've never been able to.
Again, I've noticed.
Yeah.
I don't know how you'd handle it if we actually get round to making streams, well, the Let's Plays properly, because it would be spending several days doing things like editing the footage, re-recording bits, or adding audio after the fact.
What were you thinking about Let's Playing?
I don't know yet. That's the thing. Because don't forget, we would need, for one, we need you to have the, we need the capture software, but also we need all the other little bits here and there that we were planning to get, because this would be for if we go up to Patreon and whatnot. Bear in mind we would have to take a look at the terms and conditions, because it'd be people subscribing to us every month, we'd possibly have to declare the income.
Okay.
You know, for tax and whatnot.
I've never understood how that works.
However, because we are under initially be under earning under so much, we wouldn't be taxed anyway. You don't get taxed until you're at a certain amount of money, until you're earning a certain amount of money per period, so to speak. Yeah. Altered the glamour a bit, so we'd have got a usable head and boots and trousers. But the thing is, for a dragoon, the standard relic armor, and also the upgraded version, but mostly the standard version, makes me think of a semi-draconic xenomorph. Got the skirt for that. I do like the Titan Bronze chakrams. So if you look, disc. Saw blades. So we still have that. Fancy. Gotta love the fancy dress. It is a very precious dress. Someone has come to reap your soul. So, I know I already did some tweets about the full set. That's obviously you recognise this as Estinians, but in blue, right? Visors down. It does look vaguely like a xenomorph head.
Yeah.
Then we look at the torso. All these spines coming off of it gives you a feel of the xenomorph spines, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So you can see where I'm coming from with it, can't you?
Yeah.
So, little crown for White Mage, level 50. Checking if he's logging in yet, because we've only got a little bit of time left.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, picked up 2 more classes. I now have every single crafting and gathering class.
Okay.
Carpenter, botanist. Just changing a bit. We know that one's connected with Summoner and Arcanist. So I just need to pick up Astrologian, which starts at 30, and Pugilist, which starts at 1, and get round to levelling up Blue Mage, which can't be taken into a dungeon. Two bards.
Hey, he's dead.
Where is he?
Western Latvia.
Checking where he is.
If he's in Western Latvia, it's probably Swiftport.
I should have gone to the other one, but just means we get to ride around on our pony a bit longer. I say pony, our special magic horsey.
Not there.
Unless we move that port.
Somewhere north of here.
Double check where he is. He's like, oh,
Oh, I mean Aleport. So we've just looked at almost all of the northern area. We're too far north, we're going to the next area. Right, where? Oh, it's down there now.
You'll find them eventually.
Yeah, because the dot just showed up. So I'll step back our work there, but
after the tone.
that explains why he was outside of Aleport. So his thingy ran, the 5 days ran out, so he didn't get to stay. Well, so he didn't get to log out anything. Oh, so that's the name. Primo Victoria DK Twin.
Nice. It's in an offensive memes thread.
Because of course it is.
Another one of a similar type. That's the main reason I go to 4chan, it's just memes.
You go for the memes, I go for D.
D is good.
D is always good.
If I'm on B, I'm for the memes. If I'm on D,
Because D.
I'm there for many things.
If you're on D, it's because D.
Yes. I mean, B does have a lot of, like, you know, extremist propaganda. Not really into that.
Yeah, but you know another board you should go on?
Go on.
K.
Is that the weapons one?
Yes.
I have heard things about that board.
He actually walked backwards.
I know they're called non-porn webcams. I want to know the context for this. I don't know. To be fair, this whole board is just the sort of thing where there's no context provided. If you want context, you've come to the wrong board. Or something to that effect, you know?
Fair enough. Do you have a unicorn?
Because of course.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you have a unicorn?
I got that from Conjurer.
Oh yeah. Except why wouldn't you have a unicorn? Is there
Because small.
Is there ever a good reason to not have a unicorn?
Sometimes.
Well, like if you want a regular horse.
Yeah, but you have to pay money for that.
Yeah.
The only regular horse with a saddle is Sleipnir.
I mean, if how many like okay.
4. In Final Fantasy, it's 4.
He's not even entirely accurate. He's just like 4. He's missing some legs.
Basically.
He's been in the car crash. He's lost a few legs.
A bit legless.
Oh god. Yeah, he's been in the pub all night.
See how fast that went. Yep. We know it. Oh, hey, it's the Arcanist as well. 3/4 cat. I'll try and move that to there. He'll last long enough for me to check the memo. Green. on.
So as you've got this person, have you got them on? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're gonna.
Argy is my friend in Reddit.
So usually when you end the game, log out, but you go to stop the recording, can't you?
Yeah.
And then just like carry on. Zoom.
Well, I've only got about anywhere from half an hour to an hour before Dad gets back. It's 2 Arcanists, so we're actually a mage-heavy party. Today, at least. Means there's going to be quite a bit of competition off of those two, but not me. I mean, come on, I'm a level 50 white mage. The only reason we're not doing this unsynced is so he can get experience points. Smol does look pretty classy. What's more classy than a scythe? Or, you know, rip and tear. I do have swift cast, that's fine.
is only healing that's too late.
Good point.
Means you go to investigate that, and it summons a colour on. Kill. Layer on all of the damage over time effects. Does that. He'll get that. Unfortunately, I don't get my cool spell whilst I'm in this dungeon. My only AoE attack spell, Holy, which also does stun, level 40. And we're at level 18. Which opens up the door.
Mm-hmm.
Take bar wench. Well, serving wench. Clearly.
It's not really like I've got control over it, really, is it?
Hmm.
I can't really stop being awake at night, or else I get fired.
This gives you also a look at the first dungeon of the game.
Yeah.
This is what this is.
I can't really touch myself in the daytime.
That key, which we need to open a later door, which is that one. Instance, he does summon out. Back to 5 dogs. Deal with, like so.
Good.
Yes.
What else are we doing this game?
Collect things.
From the things you've just killed?
Sometimes yes, sometimes no. There are gathering classes after all. You don't interact with the bubbles, enemies spawn. But if you're lucky, you go through. You can go through the boss before before that happens.
Mm-hmm.
commendation. So either Accelerator or Primo Victoria commended me. Because you can't commend somebody who's in your direct party. And it's now 6:20.
Oh.
Yep. Well, that's a look at the basic dungeon.
Well, that's a thing, isn't it?
What is?
The time.
Yep. Do my shoelace up because it's pretty loose.
I want to get some like proper boots, you know, I've shown you before, like proper, the sort of thing that looks like they were designed specifically to kick someone's skull in. I've seen a pair I quite like, they've got a zip down the back, so they look like they're all like buckles and laces and whatnot, but it's just a zip, so you can take them off easier.
As much as I want to keep the unicorn for this, I've got to replace it with the Kieran, because it's the same meaning, only better. Protective healing spirit.
Okay.
Kierans are generally guardian entities.
Okay. My shoulder's clicking again. So again, it never stops.
Right. I'm going to loose you out, so we've got to end our thing. So,
Hey.
Yeah, you're still on the camera.
I know.
Okay. As we decided last time, last week, we are going to go up to number 30 before we go to Twitch.
Yeah.
We will put up a video with the details.
Yeah.
Before we do that. Oh, friendos.
Okay.
Damn it!
You missing?
He aetherized away. He's another one of the free company. But yeah, okay. So once we'll give you the details when we're ready for it. When we're ready to make the move.
Yeah, we'll put a video up.
Which you'll be doing the editing for.
Yeah, because I have software and I know how to use it.
Yeah. But until then, do please leave a like and a subscribe if you haven't already, and let us know in the comments section what you think. Until next week, hopefully. You've got nothing planned next week, have you?
I don't usually plan things.
Okay, good. So yeah, until next week, it's a goodbye from me.